Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Malibu and Dad. Guys, we're here adventuring in Farmville, Virginia, and we're at the Westview Cemetery. Come on guys, as we take a look at some of this historical cemetery plots and some of the people that are in it. I think you're going to be amazed. Come aboard.
We're glad to share the places and the people that we'll meet. Think of the memories we'll have. Exploring hidden history, it's time to hop aboard on the road with Malibu and Dad. On the road with Malibu and Dad.
Alright guys, as we come in, what a beautiful old cemetery. I've seen some really old graves in here. Let me show you this one here. This one's kind of unusual. And as they get older, they're really neat because you get this kind of white patina look. This one's a Georgie Edmonia Cardwell, 1882 to 1884. This one here is really cool. I guess back in the day they would put like plants in the middle of these. This is James M. Johns, born August 25th, 1847, died February 6th, 1884, at the age of 36. And the way they had those back in the day, so different. This is kind of some of the things you see with the new urban development next to these old cemeteries. Been here since like 1893. But look what's, you got a Buffalo Wild Wings and a whole shopping center right next door. This historic cemetery, which is just crazy. That's what happens. These things are, once on top of a lonely hill, and after all these years, you start getting all kinds of crazy development. Remember, I always talk about creepy trees. There's one right here, guys. Look at this. Super weird, crazy, creepy. And there's been a few of them in here. I'll show them to you as we come across them. All right, guys. So we're here. We're more getting towards the center here, but you can see some of these are pretty old. This is our beloved dead father, J.W. Dunnington, 1887. Pretty old ones here. I just love the old stones. Look at 1872. That's Sally, may have been his wife. This one's really pretty here. Look at this one, guys. Harriet P. 1884. It's the Paulette family area. It must be pretty big in this town, since this is a lot of Paulettes here. Ones. Here's an interesting one here that caught my eye. Robert D. Miller, November 20th, 1843. He died October 28th, 1921. He was in Company F, the 18th Virginia Regiment, Pickett's Division. Wow. You guys remember history, Pickett's Division were the ones who went dead center in Gettysburg and were completely annihilated, that whole division. That's why they called it Pickett's Charge. It was ordered by General Lee, probably one of the biggest blunders of the Civil War history of battles. Just an awful decimation of an entire division. It was led by Pickett, General Pickett. Might be one of the men there, Robert D. Miller. This particular stone here is very unusual. Lipscomb, Lipscomb. Look at that. No dates. What a beautiful, different type of stone there for sure. Some more of those creepy trees. This is a very interesting section here. I found 4 cannonballs on every corner. It's a little Confederate Heroes section. And there's S. Morton, Company F, 18th Virginia Regiment. T.G. Adams, Company B, 12th Virginia Regiment. E.E. Powell, Company H, 38th Virginia Regiment. And H.W. Moss, CSA. And then there's a Confederate monument right here. Gives all their names. And this says Confederate Heroes. It's a little Confederate section here, guys. Really neat with the cannonballs on every corner. As you can see, that's the real deal. Really neat. There's some more names here. Here is a Lieutenant Colonel Simon T. Walton. You don't see a lot of lieutenant colonels, but we found one here, and he was the 23rd Virginia Infantry. What's really unusual about all these Waltons is Walton's Mountain is not too far away from here, and I don't know if it's just by happenstance, but there's a John Francis Walton here, and a Mary Louise Walton, and a William Vaughn Walton. We're kind of researching it. I don't think it's the Waltons, but you know, you never know. Here's a very interesting grave. It's in the loving memory of my husband, Eugene Rowan Venable, Lieutenant Colonel, Army of the United States. Killed in line of duty, buried in American Military Cemetery, Cambridge, England. And it looks like 1944, so I'm going to think possibly World War II, maybe, I don't know, there's cross sabers on it though. This gravestone's a little different. But, very neat. Yeah, it's another one of those crazy cemetery trees. Got knots on this thing. So this grave here is a very interesting grave of Beverly Randolph, 1854 to 1797, was the governor of Virginia from 1788 to 1791. And when I first looked at it, I said, wow, Beverly. I don't believe there was ever a female governor back then. And my wife was telling me that, oh, they used to name men Beverly. So, I learned something new today myself. Here's the grave here, guys. There's on top of the stone there, Beverly Randolph, died February 7th, 1797, in the 13th year of his age. Husband of Martha Cook Randolph, House of Delegates, Colonel Cumberland Militia, President, Executive Council of Virginia, 1787, and Governor of Virginia from 1788 to 1791. That's a cool old grave of a former governor here in Virginia. You know, I love the old fences, guys. This thing is built to last. This thing is solid steel. What a beautiful old markers though here. Elizabeth Williamson, 1900. Emmett Fox Hilliard, born in 1851, died in 1898. And then some of the ones back there, 1900, 1895. Definitely a very old section of the cemetery. I wanted you to check these out. These are very, very old. And some of the most different stones I've ever seen. Let's see if we can get some dates and names off of some of these. And this one's kind of in cursive writing in memory of F.N. Robinson. She died July 6, 1852 at the age of 5. It's 11 months. So 1852, that's pretty old. Susan W. Robinson died May 8th, 1852, age 3. So I'm seeing a lot of children here. Robinson died, and it looks like 1844, age 1. These are all children. So the Robinsons lost a lot of children here. 1851. So kind of a very sad spot here for the Robinson family. Seems to be all young children. These are very old graves, as you can see. So these are always neat when you run into these. And these are very old. I see any Venable, born December 1791, died 1847. So we're talking way back, 1700s. This is one that caught my eye though here, guys. Looks like 1876, and the actual grave marker is embedded in the trunk of the tree. It looks like 1876. And I can't really get a name off that, guys. That's how long that's been there. It's actually been engulfed by the tree. Guys, here's the night grave. This is in loving memory of John Hughes Knight of Poplar Hill. He was a captain in Company K, 3rd Virginia Cavalry, CSA. He was born October 25th, 1829. He died January 27th, 1814. Confederate captain. Guys, this is Confederate Captain Richard Henry Watkins. He was a captain in Company K, 3rd Virginia Cavalry, CSA. Born June 4th, 1825, died July 8th, 1905. And shared with his wife, Mary Purnell Dupuy. Another Civil War captain buried here. All right, guys. This is where we're going to end this adventure here at Farmville and the cemetery here. Guys, there were so many cool things that we came across. You know, Walton's Mountain is very close by here, less than 30 miles away. They mentioned the Waltons here, a large contingent of them, along with the Spencer family, which has a lot to do with all of that period in time with John Boyd and the Walton Mountain episode. And it was a true story, and like I said, there could be some family right here. A lot of Confederate officers, along with some really neat graves. Saw that one guys here in the video that said to our loving mammy, which I thought was really a beautiful term of endearment, and she's buried there with the family. So being so deep in the South here and so old, I thought that was really cool. Guys, we love you. Hopefully you're doing good wherever you're at. I hope you're out there adventuring like we are. You know, follow us. I'd love to see some of your videos if you are a YouTuber and get out here. There's so many different things and angles to see, and everybody's going to bring you something different, guys. But this is what we brought you. We hope you enjoyed it. Guys, if you can't get on an adventure, stick around with us. We're going to take you there. There's always much ahead to see. We love you. God bless you. And for me, Mom, and Malibu, bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Love you.